Ladies and dudes, please, 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 please forgive me for saying this. But Ash Ketchum has the most weakest storyline ever in anime history, or rather fought Pokemon history. The most biggest flaw I found with this character is he doesn't know about his own flaws. His own flaws of becoming a Pokemon trainer before he will become a Pokemon master. That's for sure. Well, anyway, hi ladies and dudes. This is Rebecca Lynn Barkley, aka BooBob197. This is my review for a day. And today I have no review, ladies and dudes. Well, ladies and dudes, I hope you're ready for the final episode of Abe to be a Pokemon Master that featured Ash Ketchum. And we'll figure out why about this Pokemon Masters thing. But before we can do that, ladies and dudes, I want to go ahead and tell you about my main thoughts of the main character himself. Something I'm not happy about. His storyline was truly the weakest point about the character. I mean, the whole entire storyline from the past 25 years ago. His biggest flaw of all, he doesn't know about his own flaws. Of how to become a good Pokemon trainer before he can become a Pokemon master. Oh boy, how the heck am I going to say this? Yeah, Ash did not do a good job as a Pokemon trainer. And I think I know what's the biggest flaw of all. He wasted too much time on his dumb A-word brat, Pikachu. Because he trained Pikachu too many times and he wants to make Pikachu as the most powerful Pokemon in the universe or something like that. And, well, thanks to Black and White, he said that his Pikachu is truly #1. I don't think so. Pikachu doesn't look #1 to me. He's more like just a bratty Pokemon who just wants to ruin the show for all the other Pokemon that Ash had for so many years. You know, the other Pokemon that he once had for a very, very long time. I'm sure all the Pokemon are pretty darn jealous of Pikachu, you know, being over the top and being so popular and you get the picture. I really hate that Pokemon so much. Pikachu is more like ruining the show instead of stealing the show. So that's not the best show stealer of the whole entire series. I will tell you about what's the flaws I found with this character. If you guys have seen my top 5 of the worst things that Ash Ketchum has done. Well, if you don't believe me, I'll go ahead and leave a link down below. Well, something I gotta spoil right now. So, here we go. Yeah, Ash Ketchum did not do a good job as a Pokemon trainer because he had so many flaws to be found. Just so many. And if he wants to become a Pokemon master, he needs to learn to be equal with his Pokemon. To every single Pokemon that he have ever caught for the last 25 years of the whole entire series. He needs to learn to, you know, combine with his Pokemon and treat him like an equal. This equal. You know, he needs to learn to care about them and treat them well, he needs to treat them like family. That's for sure. I will say some here and there, but not all of them. That's for sure. Another biggest flaw about Ash is there's a couple of Pokemon that he haven't trained yet. I feel bad for every single one of these Pokemon. I feel bad for that big giant metal Pokemon. I forgot what's it called. He never trained that Pokemon so much after it evolved, since it got combined with all the other metal Pokemon. Since he haven't worked on it much, I feel bad for that cat Pokemon where it finally evolved and he didn't train that one that much. I feel bad for Mach and Kingler and maybe Tauros and some others. So yeah, there's a flaw there. He did not train much of his Pokemon that needs more developing and fleshing out. And another biggest flaw is I wish he should have trained all 29 Tauros and just keep one Tauros. Well, since there is a deleted episode in the Safari Zone where Ash caught a whole lot of Tauros by accident, and I'm sure he wants to capture some more Pokemon that he haven't caught yet. I just wish he could train all 29 Tauros and get 29 Pokemon that he haven't caught yet. Something that he can trade. And also just keep one Tauros and make sure this Tauros needs a whole ton of training and try to make it better than before. What the heck is Ash thinking back then? And also, I just wish Ash could work on a few Pokemon here and there that needs to evolve. You know, there are some Pokemon that are still little kids, and some Pokemon that are teenagers. You know, the teenager Pokemon that are not fully grown up yet. It'll be nice if Ash could work with a few of them just a little bit more. I feel bad for every single one of them. I'd rather care about Ash's Pokemon than Ash Ketchum himself. Because I really care about every single one of those Pokemon that he ever caught for so many years. And those Pokemon needs more fleshing out and developing. And also, if Ash can connect with them just a whole lot more for the whole entire series itself. That's for sure. And we never get to know about the mysteries of the synchro evolution between Ash and Greninja. And since I will say right off the bat that Greninja had the strongest storyline in the whole entire series for Pokemon, since Greninja had a very good, unique storyline. Back when he was a Croaky and a Krogadier, and then all the way to Greninja. And since this is Ash's most strongest Pokemon ever in Pokemon history, but let's just say his storyline is still incomplete because we need to know about the mysteries of the synchro evolution. You know, between human and Pokemon, and why they combine themselves as one. And since it is not really the Mega Evolution form, I don't know why we never got that storyline from X, Y, and Z. Says that it's their fault they did not put the storyline all together and made a very short series. They need to be ashamed of themselves for it. After all, Greninja's much better than Pikachu. That's for sure. Is there another main flaw I found with Ash Ketchum? Yeah, Sally, those are the main flaws that I found with Ash Ketchum. I just believe that Ash Ketchum's storyline is still incomplete for me. And I think he has no rights to become a Pokemon Master if he doesn't know about those flaws that I mentioned to all of you in this video. Something that will shock you all. I just wish that Ash needs to grow up and become a much better character for the past 25 years of the Pokemon series. I'm sure the most biggest flaw of all, in everyone's opinion, for Abe to be a Pokemon Master is why he did not capture Latios and Latias. I'm sure he needs to capture some legendary Pokemon that he haven't caught yet. I'm not sure if he ever thought about it or not. Or, well, he just decided to let him go for no reason. Now you'll find out why the Pokemon series is downhill for me. And you'll find out why there's a lot of flaws that I found with Ash Ketchum. His storyline is just incomplete for me, to be honest. And truly the most weakest one of all. I think that's pretty much it. That is my whole entire flaws that I found with Ash Ketchum. Something I'm not completely happy about. And those directors, producers, the screenwriters, whoever those people are, they need to be ashamed of themselves for screwing up this character big time. That's for sure. And tell me, ladies and dudes, if there's any fans out there who is not a big fan of Ash Ketchum at all, what is the most biggest flaw that you have ever found with this main character of the Pokemon series from the last 25 years ago? Well, whichever it is, leave a comment there and let me know. And join me next time for more videos to come in the main future, whatever it's going to be. So, that is it for now. I'll see you all later, and sayonara.